Hi everyone, welcome back to Lavender. February is going to be all about self-love and self-care, learning to love ourselves and take care of ourselves better from the inside and out. So today we're going to talk about self-love and why it's so important, how you can love yourself better. So first of all, it's so important to love yourself because you have to love yourself first before you can love your life. Also, you have to give to yourself before you can even give back to others. So Lucille Ball has this quote. She says, "Love yourself and everything else will fall into line." You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Today's video is a collab with my friend Kajal Pandey. She is a life coach and self-love warrior. She's amazing and she has a video on her channel about the key to loving yourself, so you can check that out. Also, we have a podcast episode together that we recorded last year on self-love that is still really good. It's like one of my favorite episodes to date, so I'll post the link below so you can listen to that as well. But the goal today is to get to a point where we can fully love ourselves, embrace all that we are, and just feel amazing about ourselves. And I want to read this quote from my Artist of Life workbook on self-love. "Designing a beautiful life begins with self-love. Self-love breeds self-confidence, self-worth, self-respect, and self-forgiveness. Do not underestimate its power." So my first tip to loving yourself better is to write a list of things you love about yourself. List out all your strengths and your personality quirks, all the things that you genuinely love and enjoy about yourself. And I know this might be tough for some people because they never thought of it that way, but a little tip is if you really don't know what to write, you can ask your closest friends or family what they love about you, because it might surprise you what good traits they love about you. So do that and just find the things that make you you. Find the things that you really like about yourself. Next, write a list of your flaws. And I know this might seem counterintuitive, but the point of learning to love yourself is learning to embrace everything that you are, your good traits and your weaknesses and your flaws as well, because we have to realize that we aren't perfect. We're all human and that's okay. I'm sure you love many people in your life, like your family members. They're not perfect people. They have flaws too, but you still love them. So the point is to get to that place where you can love yourself, flaws and all. So write down a list of your flaws. And I know when you're doing this, you might have the tendency to judge yourself and have like negative emotions come up. Just let it go. Let go of all that judgment, all negativity. And when you're done writing that list, at the bottom, declare to yourself, it's okay that I have these flaws. I'm human, I'm imperfect, and that's beautiful. I still love myself, flaws and all. So really, see what this exercise can do for you in helping you embrace everything that you are, your strengths and your weaknesses, and just learning to love yourself regardless. The next tip is to level up your self-care. And by that, I mean do whatever it takes to feel amazing every day. Feel your best every day. For example, for me, part of that is waking up to really good music. That makes me feel great and gets my day off to a good start. And another part is I want to put more effort into dressing better, because I notice if I dress lazy, I don't feel too confident about myself. I feel lazy as well. So take that extra 10 minutes to pick out a really nice outfit that you really love and feel confident in. If makeup makes you feel confident, then take some extra time to do makeup for yourself. Or maybe you feel more confident and amazing when you have a bare face. Sometimes I feel great just having no makeup on because it feels fresh. So do whatever it is that makes you feel amazing. Just take that little extra time to take better care of yourself. The point of this is to enhance your confidence in your everyday life, starting from the outside in, which does work. You can also build confidence from the inside out. I have another video that I've made in the past called How to Gain Self-Confidence from the Inside Out, and I'll link that below because I don't want to go into it here, but self-care from the outside in, you can really like fake it till you make it. You know, you look great on the outside, it will make you feel great on the inside as well. My next tip is to stop comparing yourself to others. Do not fall into the comparison trap, girls. I know this one, even I am very, very guilty of this sometimes. Sometimes I could be looking at someone else's YouTube channel and be like, wow, this girl has got it. She's gorgeous, she's growing fast. And I just compare myself when I really shouldn't, because we're all on our own paths. And it's because we are living in the social media era where everyone's Instagram is perfect, everyone's life looks gorgeous online, and you know that's not real. You know, behind the scenes, everyone's going through their own struggle. Everyone is a human being. You know, no one's perfect. Nobody's better than you, and you're not better than anyone else. We're all just on different paths. We're all unique. And it took me many years to realize that it's not a competition, because I remember in college, I used to be, comparing myself with other girls, and it would make me feel really insecure about myself. But now I've gotten to a place where I realize it's not a competition, it's a community. We're all here to bring our own unique value to the world, and there's room for everybody. It's not a competition, it's a community. My next tip is to utilize a positive affirmation or power mantra to enhance your daily life. So this is some sort of phrase that declares how amazing and beautiful and powerful you are. So I will read one from my workbook that I wrote. I am radiant, I am powerful, I am passion. I am worthy, I am love, I am light. I am magical, I am incredible, and I am wildly beautiful. You can write whatever you want. Just write something that makes you feel powerful and amazing, like you're on top of the world, and read that to yourself every day. I have a girl named Madeline in our workbook group, and what she does is she recorded herself reading all these positive affirmations, and then she plays that recording back to herself while she's like doing dishes or chores, and it just brings her to another level. I think that's such a great idea. So either keep it on your phone so you could read it every day, keep it on your wall, at your desk, and try recording yourself saying these things so you're like your own motivational speaker every day. My last tip today is to keep a gratitude or self-love journal. So keep a journal where you write down the things you're grateful for every day. Write down the things you love about yourself and your life every day, and you'll find that because you have to do it every day, you'll come up with new ideas, new things to be grateful for, new things to really love about yourself and your life. Keeping this kind of journal every day pushes you to be more creative and open your mind to being like, okay, what else am I grateful for? What else do I love about myself and my life? So it challenges you in a good way to make you appreciate even the little things. Like, I'm grateful that I have an arm and a hand. Like things like that you take for granted every day. Learn to love all of those things. The more you find in your life to be grateful for, the more fulfilling your life will feel. And it's just a really nice way to keep track of everything that's amazing in your life. The more you focus on the positive and the good, the happier you'll feel. There's no way that you can keep a self-love and gratitude journal every day and not feel good about your life. I don't think it's possible. If you want to prove me wrong, try doing it for 30 days straight. Write a love letter to yourself every day. Write down your gratitude list every day and tell me you do not feel better about your life. Basically, learning to love yourself takes time, effort, and energy because you're actually building a relationship. And this is the most important relationship you'll ever have in your life, your relationship with yourself. It's so important. Like I said, love yourself first, and then everything else will fall into line. You have to love yourself first in order to love your life, in order to give back and take care of other people in your life. All right, I hope you like today's tips on how to love yourself better. This is by no means like a full list. There are definitely so many more creative ways that you can learn to love yourself better. So if you have any self-love tips of your own, feel free to post them in the description below so all of us can explore and try to see what works for us. And if you haven't heard already, we have a new Facebook group called the Lavendaire Lifestyle Community. So click the link right here to join. I'd love to have you guys in there and be able to connect on a deeper level. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope that you be that kind, loving, and compassionate person, because you have to learn to love yourself in order to spread the love and positivity out in the world. And I truly believe that if everyone learned to have full self-love, there would be like no bullies and no mean people in the world. I'm serious about that. So let's spread the love, spread the self-love, send this video to anyone who might need it, and just do you. All right, love you guys. Bye.